how my levels are okay, because I can't check from here. I was supposed to wear a spooky ass mask. My fucking headphones are on the ground. Hoofa. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bobby June Night. I think it's appropriate for nighttime, Friday time, free time, free day is what I named it, free day, because today is a day. Oh, hold on. This camera isn't following me, so I have to turn this device on. Now see, it follows me. Okay. Hi. What's up? Get over here. It's free day. Thank God it's free day. Oh my Jesus Christ Almighty. Let me make sure everything's working. It's free day because we're going to free your phone. Because your phone, your sad phone, it's like a part of your brain, your phone. Think of it. It's part of your brain. You carry that bitch around like a motherfucking baby. And sometimes I stop carrying it around. It feels kind of good. But I don't think we're ever going to stop carrying our phones. I don't see that happening. I really don't. I just can't see not having the phone. So if that's the case, then I think we should free the phone. Because unfortunately, we're only talking about the phone that matters. We're not talking about you Obama phone people. You know, those people, I'm sorry. That's a different race. I'm sorry. We're going to let you go. We're going to let go and let God. You just go ahead and Samsung and Droid. Get your 10. Get your Fold. Now, I did get a little jealous when the Razor came out, okay? I did get a little jealous. Hold on, I got to switch the camera. I did get a little jealous. The fucking Razor came in, I was like, oh my God, that thing popped open. Bink! It's exactly how a folding phone should work. It should be very small, and it should pop open like that. And the thing better flick like a razor, because razors flick beautifully. So we'll see how that works out. So other than that, you know, I love Google, but fuck a Droid. So tonight is for us iPhone users. That's all that matters. You don't need to think about nothing else. So what we have here is, we're doing something illegal. So I darkened the studio up a little bit. I don't really want to get caught. And, but it's okay for you to do it. I think it's legal for you to do it as an individual, but it voids your warranty. Okay, nobody's going to know if you jailbreak your phone. Okay, let me tell you something about jailbreaking your phone. This is what we're going to do. When we talk about freeing your phone up, the phone that's going to be with you forever, I think that it's about time you make it your phone. And I know it's going to be hard for people to be in, to have time or to have interest in the control of your iPhone. But let me tell you, man, I think you got a little bit of a bridge to cross, and then once you cross the bridge, it's all, oh, Lord, babe, I'm not a man anymore. You'll come out of the closet. It's okay. Don't worry. Once you're out, everything will be good. The world will be doing it too, so everything will be acceptable. Just like normal. So, but, you know, it just, first off, before we jailbreak, take the case off your phone. First, please. Take the fear off your phone. That's one thing. You know, one thing I like to say, one thing I like about the iPhone, and I'm an old Mac user, so I love the fact that Mac succeeded with the iPhone. It's like my flag. Yeah, fuck you. We knew we were good. Welcome aboard. Check out all the chicks. Go to the mall. Look at everybody in the store. Thank you very much. Lots of chicks, even old chicks. Old chicks. So we're stoked, okay? Apple people are stoked. We're like, But we don't think that it's going to stop there because, now that everybody's on board, and I still, like I said in the past podcast, it started with MySpace. It didn't start even with Friendster. It started with MySpace because there's a hop, skip, and a jump going on right now, and we're in a skip. So we hopped in on MySpace. And I'm talking about you chicks, not dudes. Dudes always there with computers. Not me. I was a little bit of a late bloomer. But when girls got in and found out about compute, they said, MySpace, I can make it pink. That's cool. I can make it blue. I could put a song. I could put my top friend there. I could change it out and put my other friend there. I could put my second friend there. I could put my new friend, number 8. I could see how many people saw me. That was a wonderful thing. So then Facebook came in and poo-pooed and made it regular, like Microsoft. So we're in a lull. Like, okay, this is actually a pretty fairly, maybe even time frame based analogy. Apple came out and said, yo, personal computer. Microsoft came out and said, oh yeah, personal computer for everybody. Like every business in the world and every single individual. We're going to crap all over it and make it regular, really production based and pump it out. And so, how are my levels doing? Test 1, 2. Okay, cool. So, Microsoft pumped it out. All right. I'll give Bill Gates. Here's a problem. I'll give Bill Gates. Unfortunately, we are left with Bill Gates. Imagine that. The one of the two that we're left with is him. Saving the world. So Bill Gates, okay, he maybe he spread this, he smeared out, computers to the world, which, okay, fine. You helped everybody get on a computer. An ugly computer, a difficult computer, a computer called Windows, a computer that had Windows forever. Fine. But now we're back to sweep up into the dustbin what was trash. And we empty it. Macintosh rules. Windows still has... I can't argue you core people with high caliber needs. Okay, I'm not talking to you gamers. I'm not talking to you Unix people. I'm not talking to you programmers. I'm talking to the everyday folk. And I hate that word. And I apologize. I will never use that against you again. Don't ever... if anybody ever calls you folk, flip them off. That's not your word. You're not folk. Nobody in the world is folk. You know what folk is? Banjo. And I apologize to the banjo people. Banjo people are great, but you know what I'm talking about, and not those banjo people. It's the idea of banjo people. It's the idea of a porch. It's the idea of stupid. Nobody's here. Nobody in the world is folk. Don't let anybody call you folk. So, I apologize. You're not folk. All the folk out there. I'm indoctrinated in so many ways. I got to get out of it. Help. So, I say, done. Thank you, Microsoft. Goodbye. Apple, thank you. Good. Hello. Apple brings the iPhone and everything's cool. Droid, okay, fine. Droid, smear it out again. So we're in this, double lull. And Apple and iPhone and all of its accoutrements, as late and behind the times as it appears to be, is that way for a reason. So don't get it all twisted. Because the Apple does that for a reason. It seems a little slow sometimes. It bums me out sometimes. Okay. So we want to control this device. It's on you every bloody... I mean, I sleep with mine, I think. I do. I swear to God. I don't have a chick, okay? So in my bed is a cable. I get into bed. There's the cable. That's the umbilical cord. Now I plug my phone in and I put it there and I watch it. watch something when I go to bed. I usually watch it till it goes dead. Not till it goes dead, but till the thing runs out. Till the video. But it's right there. The worst part about going to bed with your phone is that if you touch the cable, I hate. If my arm touches that cable, I'm fucking pissed. I'm very irritated. I'm irritated in a weirdo way. So this phone is our. This phone is like our. The phone is like our. It's crazier than our car. It's crazier than our wallet. It's crazier than our keys. It's crazier than our credit score. The phone is more intimate than... The phone is more intimate than one piece of data it owns or it holds in itself, like a phone book or a thing. You can't include all of the data that's on the phone because then you would say the phone. So... the phone that is so valuable. No, not the phone itself. Okay, we know, not the phone itself. The actions of the phone. But what we'll call the actions of the phone. The phone. Okay, so for terminology's sake, so the actions of the phone or the phone are there to extend the finger of your brain, don't go down, the probe of your brain, I love the probe, so it can sense and react with the world. Basically, it records and it intakes and outtakes. It intakes and outputs from the world. It's a device. Primarily, I believe it intakes. The phone is a very selfish tool. And that's a problem. And, I tried to get into that a few podcasts ago, but I stumped my own face with a story that was distracted by myself and others. So I apologize for that because we need to concentrate on particularities that are relative to the progress that's happening in front of you so we can pay attention and keep up with it, just in the lay sense, But that's my job, to keep you up with what happens with everything in the world according to the couch of your butt. So we can just still eat some chips and know what the device means. Because we're still human for now. So when you have a phone, and it's there, and it's not going anywhere, don't try to be a millennial or whatever Zach is, my buddy. If Zach, I think is 15. We hired him. 17, something like that. I don't know. He's above legal age of hiring somebody. He's probably like 20 or something. So, he says, I've been on Facebook in 4 years. It's like the big claim, the biggest claim of all, anybody young. Fuck a Facebook is basically the claim, right? That's what we're on right now. We're on YouTube and other things, but fuck a Facebook. And I understand Facebook is a cock-up land. Facebook turned into, now we're not going to go away from the phone. Okay, let me bounce around a little bit in the digital domain. Facebook, man, oh god damn it! Because we touched MySpace for a second. Facebook is just a trash bin. Now it's a collection of very important people. It's like everybody jumped into the dumpster, the world. So you can't not look in the dumpster. Everybody's in it. Okay, so enough of social media. Now we're back to the phone. So we're talking about iPhones. And I don't want you Droid people to check out. I want you to listen to what you're missing. That's all. And what it is that you're missing is smooth and inevitable and original and thoughtful and all-encompassing, or what they would call a complete stack. Like the same person that makes the software makes the hardware. And that is not touted enough by Apple. That particular mechanism that they've made based on Steve Jobs' vision was wonderful, because when you make the software and the hardware, you create a unified system that cannot be fucked with. And now that's where they go a little overboard sometimes, because they control every little aspect, but a lot of it has to do with media and contracts and licensing. So don't think that what they're doing is tries to hurt you. They know what they got to do. So iPhone needs to be controlled, however, because it's on your butt all the time. And so I'm over this whole diatribe of why it's so damn important and all that. We know that intuitively. I just have to reiterate it. And I'm going to reiterate it a couple more times, because you're a cyborg, so get used to it. Because I'm going to shove that bitch down my throat in front of you, and you're going to go, oh, that looks yummy. I want to do it too. So, this is my iPhone. Okay. I'm going to show you how to jailbreak this. It's easy. Now, people worry about jailbreaking. They worry about it like as if it's going to void the warranty and it's going to damage their device. Neither of the two are true. I've had my phone jailbroken since 2007, since the first iPhone. And I've taken my warranty-laden jailbroken phone in and out of warranty. I've taken Apple. They don't give a damn about the fact that you jailbroke it before. They don't give a damn. I've had phones fully replaced. This phone's a piece of junk. The speaker never works. It's jailbroken. I hand it to Apple. Jailbroken. They say, oh yeah, the speaker doesn't work. I'm sorry, Bobby. Let me check that. Oh yeah, we're going to give you a new iPhone. Here you go. Jailbroken. They hand me a brand new phone. Not jailbroken. They know my phone's jailbroken. In fact, they look at it and go, oh, look, it's jailbroken. That's cool. They don't give a damn. Now, you can get out of that. If you want to, all you got to do is restart the phone. And in general, in settings, there's a setting. Here, I'll show it to you. In general, if you jailbreak this phone, in general, under reset, if you hit erase all settings and content and settings there, you will kill the jailbreak. You will murder it. It'll go bye-bye. There's nothing there that's going to stay. So if you hit that button, if you go to Apple with your jailbroken phone and you want to have it replaced because it's acting up, whatever. If you go right before you hand it to the guy, just hit erase all content and settings and then hand it to him. He's not going to know. He's not going to know. You hit that button, you hand it to him, it starts erasing. He's not going to know. He's not going to ever know it's jailbroken. Ever. Okay? So, when you jailbreak your phone, please, stop it with the warranty. Stop it with it. I don't give a fuck what you think about a warranty in Apple. It's nothing of what you think matters. Put it in the trash can. I don't care if you're even like a legalese contract lawyer, please. It's not going. Apple's not going to hold it to you at all. I've done it 1 billion times, and I'll do it again. So when you jailbreak your phone, know for a fact, in a moment, you can get out of the jailbreak and put it right back to normal. So frickin' stop worrying about it. All I hear is that. I just can't get people to jailbreak their phone based on the fucking legal aspect of it. It's so boring. This is your freaking outside brain. You better control it. Do not let the device be managed by other people in totality. Have some ability to control it. You won't have all ability to control it when you jailbreak it, but you have a nice chunk of ability. And it's not complex. It's like it's about complex as operating your photos library. It's probably less complex. So chill for a second. Relax. Let your brain open up and accept it. Because you're going to have to manage it. You're going to have to. This is kind of the interim step in what you're going to increasingly encounter as time progresses and technology infiltrates, or dare I say consumes us, or we jump into its pit. And when that process starts to churn faster and faster, things like data control and manipulation, which means understanding what a device or a thing is and what the mechanisms are as it does. I mean, I'm not talking about being a programmer. I can't be a programmer. That's too much. I'm talking about at least understanding the direct interface that you're dealing with. When you try to hook up your smart TV to your phone and you try to show some photos to some people, that kind of crap. A little bit deeper than that. Because I know that is frustrating. But a lot of the things that you deal with in the world that are frustrating because they're designed by dumbasses. So don't let your Samsung TV with its crappy interface make you think that all computation sucks. Because no, it's not. It's them and their stupid designers making it. And that's why Apple succeeded, because it's simple and easy. That's why Microsoft sucked, because it's complex and convoluted and repetitive and horrible, yucky and ugly. So don't when you see software out there in the world, when you drive a Chevy and it comes with crap on its screen, please, if it sucks, just get mad and ask the dealer to install, iCar, or whatever the hell it's called. iDrive, whatever Apple's thing is. Anyway, don't let crappy software out there get you all fucked up. Good shit is still there. And what we're trying to do is make the iPhone thing. So I'm sorry to belabor this. My bad. Now, to jailbreak an iPhone is to let you in. And it's not like you're going to get in on your computer and then start fucking with it from your computer. You're going to fuck with it from the iPhone. Okay? So I have to... Am I going to do it on this one? Yeah. So I'm going to... It's going to be a little janky. I didn't set up a damn thing here. How am I going to do this? Okay. I have... an unjailbroken iPhone here. And I have a plug right there. Okay. So see, this iPhone's booting up, right? I'm going to grab that plug. You can't see it. And I got to plug it in real quick to my computer, which is right here. And what I'm going to do, as this boots... Oh, it just booted up. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. All right, I'm in my phone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download one piece of software. And don't cringe. Don't cringe. Please. It's so easy. Don't cringe. It's going to look scary, too. Don't cringe. All right. Screw that. All right. It looks so scary. I hate that. They shouldn't use black. They should make it look like the Apple website. Check rain. Now, all jailbreakers use I's, ones for I's, and zeros for O's. So, what you do is you go to checkrain.com, just like it's spelled there. Nothing different. That I that you think says rain, that is a 1. So, it's check, R-A-1-N. Okay? And when you get to the site, hold on, let me make sure the right camera's up. When you get to the site, don't let that beta now scare you. Get the beta. The beta is what you want. Beta usually means, practice software. Like, it's trying shit out. Make sure it's okay. Get the beta. That's the software you want. So, what you do. Now, there's more crap down here. It tells you all about it. Okay, if you want to read, but you don't have to. I'm telling you what to do. This is tried and true. I'm not delivering you any unsafe information. Your phone will be fine. So, download the beta. Now, what it does is it scoots you down like a dum-dum. See this thing? When I click that and it scoots me down to where, what the fuck, dude? Please, if I hit that, just download it. Okay, but now I'm confused. Okay, so here's a consumer level of me. I click down, and now where am I? Oh, shit. Now it puts, see, they're an idiot. They're programmers. They don't know. They're idiots. They're two queens. One fell over. The white one stood up. That black one fell. That's fucked up. All right, so now am I supposed to click that or that? Okay. Please, which one? Here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to click that one. This one. Okay, just know that. I'm just telling you that because it makes it look so confusing. If my mom went to this website, she'd go, "What's that? Is that hackers? I don't know." And so, the fuck it. Okay, so I'm telling you, just click this. Okay. Now here it comes. Watch. Oh, here it comes. Download, punk. I'm away from my Wi-Fi over here. So, let me see how fast my signal is. It's a very slow signal. Let me log into new because I think I'll get a faster signal. Hold on. We have to reconnect. No. Oh, Jesus. Allow. Yeah, there it goes. Boom, boom. Okay, bye-bye. Now, get out the browser. Go to your Finder because you're on the Mac because you live in the best world on the planet. And you go to your downloads folder because that's where your crap download to. Now, there it is. You see that? Check rain right here. That DMG, all that is a zip file. So the application, God knows why they still do this. See, programmers are morons. They think they're so smart. Yet, when my mom downloads a DMG file, she sees that it's the application, but she does not know what the hell's going on. So she double clicks it with blindness. Now that could be, so you double click it. Yeah, programmers. Now what it does is it comes up here. Oh, Lord. There it is. Look at check rain. Oh, now a window comes up. So not only does it come in there, but it goes in here. So at least they say, put an arrow. Like, drag that to dear dum-dum. So I drag it in. Okay. Yay. It's in my applications folder. So in my applications folder is check rain. Okay. Go to my applications folder. Look up check rain. Where is it? Punk. Of course not. There it is. Nope. There it is. Oh, at the bottom. So, now, this is the one thing that's going to be foreign to you. All right? There's one thing. I got to open my Finder. I'm in Pathfinder. See, there's Finder here. I use Pathfinder. But I got to get out of it. I got to go back to Finder. So, I'm back in Finder. Same damn thing. Pathfinder is just a third-party finder. It lets me go through my files in a different way. I'll tell you about that later. Okay. So go to downloads. Go to check rain. No, I'll go back to applications. Because I already downloaded it. Because I already went to the fucking stupid thing. Okay, so no. Okay, check rain, baby. Where are you at? Okay, sweet pea. There it is. Now, you don't double-click it. Don't double-click it. Don't double-click it like you normally do if you open Calendar. What you do is you take these two fingers and you tap your keyboard. Or you hold down the Option key and you click it. So I'm going to use my two fingers because I use that as a right click. And what it does is it brings up a menu. You see that? Watch. I'll do it again. I don't double click it. I don't single click it. I'll just highlight it when I single click it. When I double click it, it brings up a menu. Okay? I'm sorry everybody knows how to do this. I'm sorry. You know everybody that doesn't. You got to help them out. We got to bring them along. They're going to be left behind. They're going to be in a cave. Don't worry about it. Come on. Everybody got on a spaceship. Let's go. So what you do when you double click, or when you right click it, is you show package contents. Now what we're doing when we do that is we open the application. It's not opening the application. It's cracking open the box. It's like opening an application package. You click it. There it is. How special, huh? Fucking impressive. So it's a folder because you've opened the app. Instead of actually opening the application, you've actually literally opened the folder of the application. It's weird. So don't worry about it. Just do what I'm saying. Just watch this again. And in that folder of the application, it just says contents. You go to Mac OS. You open that. One click. You open that. Then now you can finally double click. All right. And you double click check rain. All right. See that? Boop, boop. I just double clicked it. Here it comes. No. Apple. Listen here, buddy. It says, you downloaded this from the internet. We don't know if you want to. We don't know if you really, really, really wanted to. So do you want to open it? And you hit yes, I want to open it. Now, sometimes that'll make you go into your system preferences. If it does, then you have to go to security and privacy. And you have to go down to full disk access, I believe. Where's that damn thing? Oh, no, it's right here. It's under general. Under security and privacy, under general. It'll make you click this thing. Allow apps downloaded from everywhere in the world. And you click, the button will appear over here and you click, let them go ahead and open the damn app. So just fucking click that. Okay. So now we have it open because we clicked it. And God damn it, nobody's going to do this. It's so fucking confusing. This is what it is. It's the terminal. It opens the terminal, okay? But don't worry about that. Who cares? Don't worry about the terminal. The terminal's nothing, okay? This is going to get confusing, but just please bear with me. It's so boring. Okay. So this is check rain. Oops. But don't read anything. Don't even think. Stop thinking. Okay? Here we go. So I'm getting... Do I have a damn... I need an iPhone cable. Where's an iPhone cable? Why isn't that plugged in? Some stupid shit. Where's an iPhone cable? I got a billion iPhones here. I don't have an iPhone cable. All right, I'm going to get up really quick. Hold on. Hi, sorry about this. Hold on, let that go. I'm going to get iPhone cable. I'll be right back. Here, let me play some music. Can I get music? I'll probably get busted. Let me see if I get busted. Because I love you guys. me fucked up and it feels so good. No other one. I wanna fuck your brains out, baby. Come on.
Commodie.
Hold on. Oh, shit. You took me fucking crazy. Fuck. You're up in my bed, baby.
What you need?
Nothing. Okay, sorry. Now, I'm going to plug this fucking thing into my computer. You got me fucked up and it feels so good. You're the one. Ooh, hold on. I want to fuck your brains out. I can lose my mind. What's I doing? Oh. Oh, see, that's good. It's distorted just enough. All right. So, now, what we're going to do is we're going to plug that bitch-ass phone, but I'm fucking listening to this shit, so I don't want to plug it in right now, but I'm going to plug it in right for God. All right, so we're going to jailbreak this. Now, see that? That's a bomb video. Okay. Sorry. Love you guys. Now, we're going to jailbreak this phone. This is just my phone. Okay? You see that? That's my phone. It's plugged in to the pooter. And we're going to jailbreak it. Now, I don't know how to fold this goddamn phone. Oh, my God. Let's see. We got 8 billion tripods and balancing it against a candle. Yeah, that's the best though. It's good when it's raw. Huh? Stupid. All right. I don't like that side. I don't like either one of these. I'm talking to you. I don't want to see these on. No. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I like it, the candles the way they are. I don't care about nothing. All I want is you on. Go into your fucking hole and turn your face on. And then I'm going to break up. Thomas Drake just showed up. Started caring. It's funny when he starts caring. Okay. Now, I can't see if you can see this. Here we go. So I'm going to jailbreak this phone. Now, what you got to do, okay? Hold on. What you got to do is you have to, once you got the app up, all you do is launch the app. Once you open that package content, remember this? You double click check rain. Looks like a weird ass hacker icon. And this came up. Don't worry about anything else. Don't do anything. All you got to do is take your phone. It's probably a new phone. This is an iPhone 7. But I think of the newer phones, you do the same thing. Okay, this is what you do. You hold the power button and the volume down button at the same time. For 10 seconds. Okay? So I'm going to do that. When you do that for 10 seconds, you let go of... I'm not looking that way. Looking that way as... Oh, it is that way, actually. Am I that way?
I don't know.
Am I look that way? Am I right? Do you see both things?
I see you, yeah.
And the phone and the eye screen?
It's horizontal right now.
All right. What are you doing?
Or
Vertical? Oh, it's supposed to be like this. Correct?
yeah, that's better.
All right. Better. It's perfect. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's actually what I designed and I forgot about. Now, do you see everything?
Yes, now we can see.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. All right. So, this iPhone, check rain you just launched. It's just sitting there. Don't worry about it. Stop it. You got your iPhone plugged into the computer. Now, what you do while that's launched, I'll never do how-to videos. You hold the power button and the volume down button together at the same time. At the same time. Don't be a fool. At the same time. For 10 seconds. Now, once you've counted to 10, and you could do your janky-ass 10-second count, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Do that one. It works. Don't go fast. You can go like this. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. When you hit 10, you let go of the power. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that your countdown? You're confused. I'm doing a countdown and you're tapping off beat to my countdown. So disturbing sometimes. Now, when you do that, when your countdown goes, when you end on 10, you let go of the power button, and you keep on holding the down button. Okay. But you hold the down button. So here we go. I'm gonna hold both. Ready? Boom. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Damn thing went away. But here it is. I'll bring it back. See that populated? It's doing work. It's doing the jailbreak. Okay, there it goes. There's the iPhone iPhone's jailbreaking. All right. So now you have succeeded. That's it. There's a couple more steps, but that's the hard one. So it's going to finish. It's booting right now. I can't see it, but it says it's booting over here. And when it's booted, there it go. Now it's all done. You don't need to worry about the computer. It says all done on the computer. You know what I'm doing right here? Unplugging it. We're jailbroken. Okay. So now I'll get into my phone. And I'm jailbroken. Now what you do. Now, unfortunately, I've already jailbroken this phone. I'm an idiot. You're supposed to go into check rain. God damn it, I did it on a jailbroken phone. Okay. Okay, what we got to do. Here's what you do. Oh no, it's okay. Let me show it to you on this phone. Can I bring up this phone, please? Thomas Drake, hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Which phone?
I'm gonna bring it up right now. You can see it?
Yep.
Okay. So bring that little boy up.
All right.
See it?
Got it.
Okay, cool. And so there's check rain in the upper left corner. Now, what you do...
Let me bring you both up.
Okay, thank you. Oh, man. So, check rain. You click it. I just touched it. Now, what you do is you simply... you see me right there? Is Cydia right there?
Now it is.
Okay, cool. So you launch Cydia. You see that? Am I pointing at it?
Yeah, loader. You go down a little bit and you'll be Cydia.
Okay.
You can go over that way more.
Okay. Touch it. Now I've installed it. It would say install Cydia. All right. So if you were to click that and install it, I'll reinstall it. Fuck it. I got balls. So I'm reinstalling Cydia. Now, it's just going to take and put an app on your phone. Okay? continue to package. This is not what you would experience because it's over-installing my Cydia package. You wouldn't even know anything. When you hit install Cydia, what would happen is, let me get rid of all this crap. What you would see, you see Cydia up there at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, and right next to CheckRain?
Yeah.
That's what would appear. When you hit install Cydia back in CheckRain, when you hit install Cydia there, what happens is it just installs Cydia and you see that Cydia icon, that brown box UPS looking thing. You tap it. This is where you live. This is the App Store. This is the jailbreak App Store. You're finally jailbroken. Nothing else in the world matters. The world has stopped and everything is open to your whim up, because you can do things now. Your phone is cracked. And don't forget, you can get out of this. You don't have to worry about it. It's no big deal. You can just reset the phone. So here's the welcome screen. Screw this screen. The main screen here, there's two main screens. One is changes. This is what comes at us every day. You see the dates there. It says new and January 1st, new at January 24th. You see those dates there in the gray? At the top right there?
Yes.
Okay. Those tell you that what's new for today, because programmers are developing stuff all the time. And I know it looks ugly. There are no icons. It looks like shit. It looks like it's totally look at this. It's the most uninviting pile of dookie in the world. But the best part about this is you don't need to know about this. I'm going to tell you what to get. I'm going to give you the list. I'm going to give you exactly what you need. Now, this is another important area. This thing called sources. You see the blue at the bottom called sources. What sources mean in the jailbreak world is the places that these applications are sitting. Like, there's a computer out there in Illinois that holds Baw repo. See Baw repo right there. It's funny, huh? She should spell it like that. Baw. Mm-hmm. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's Baw's repo. Now, Baw repo right here. This is
not to get conflicted with Baw.
Don't get it all fucked up. She does not know an application. She knows how to apply to you, but she does not know what to apply. So this is what to apply, because at the other Baw repo, this particular person only makes 13 things. But there might be some, a font. Now, right here, very cool. A font, phew, I didn't know this was Baw's. Baw makes the ability to change the font on your phone. It's fucking great. What else does this Baw have here? Okay, that's it. So I downloaded this particular source, Baw repo in the center with the turquoise icon, because it has a font. And that's why I have that source. So these are baby Apple stores. So you have all these in here because there are programmers everywhere in the world. There's weirdos in here. It's cool. And so there's nothing scandalous. You don't come across dicks all the time. So it's not like that. Programmers are very correct in certain ways. So it's not that. It's actually way tamer than I ever thought. I thought I'd be just pussified. It's very chill. Nothing bad. You can almost let your kids go through this. There's a few slightly malicious things in there if your brain's malicious, but not really. So we'll go over that. So that's what sources are. Sources are baby Apple stores in what is the main Apple store, which is Cydia, this whole thing, Cydia. Okay? That's the main Apple store, and it lets all the baby Apple stores come in and display their wares. So you put the baby Apple stores in this source list, and then you go to changes at the bottom. And then sources are where if you look at Baw's repo and you see the stuff in here and you go to changes, you'd be able to find that stuff in here if you scrolled long enough. It's like the pile. This is the pile. They should call this the pile, and they should call the sources whatever they want to call it. But this is the pile of stuff out of those sources. So if Baw was to change something in one of her tweaks, like if a font updated to 1 point, it says at the top it says 1.7. Mm-hmm. If a font updated, you would see it at the top of this list above MR status bar theme. A font would show up there the next day because they just updated. So This is where, like, that's why I said this is where you live. You come, first thing you come is, when you open City, you come to changes, and you look around. You see what the fuck's new, what the fuck is new, what the fuck is new, what the fuck is new. And then, okay, now, here's what's installed. This is what I have installed. We're going to talk about this. I have very few installed because I wanted to show you guys how to install things. So in here is installed stuff. This will get very big because you will put things in. Because when you choose to install something, it lives here, and you can uninstall it, and reinstall it, and uninstall it, and so forth. So these 3 bottom icons are what matters. Now, the search icon, of course, boring as fuck because there's nothing in it, but this is where you're going to operate in because I'm going to tell you what to look for. So this is really, you won't operate in these 3 initially. You'll start with sources, but because we have to install sources. But once you get the sources in, you'll stay in search. You won't deal with these 2. These 2 won't matter. So you're going to install sources because I have the list. The list of sources is in the description. So I assume that you will copy and paste that into a text document. Okay? Please do later on. When you get that into your text document, go to sleep. Then wake up and jailbreak your phone. Then when you jailbreak your phone, see this list of sources here? When you jailbreak your phone, you won't have anything in here. There'll be like 5 things. That's fine. There'll be some things in changes. There'll be some things in sources, but only 5 or 6. So what you do is you hit edit up at the top right corner. See edit right there? Top right corner?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Add some flavor to it. Yes, I do, or something, whatever. Whatever you want. God, I open my mouth. I'm scared.
Yeah.
No. If you ever see it, tell me.
Saw it.
You did? Oh, I'm scared.
The light from your phone is...
Oh, shit, it's gleaming. Oh, fuck. Why do you think I make it dark? Fuck. Tell me earlier.
Just kind of angle it that way.
Listen, motherfucker. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, man. Can't leave him halfway.
Okay, I'm all over here. Ready? I was going to say, I was going to wear my fucking hair.
Well, because you don't have to worry about it, actually, because we can see it on here. We can see the screen on here.
Why? I'm worrying about the past, not the future. You let me die, huh? You fuck. I fucking hate you. You are not worth the air you breathe, you cunt. You fucking waste the land you walk on. I hope you die. You're the worst person ever made. God should eat himself for thinking about you. What else was said? I gotta read it. Okay, anyway. That was all a joke, by the way. Oh, my throat. Oh, please, help me out. Well, I got a story to tell you, by the way. Oh, man, because it's funny. I went to a place today, and they said, no, you get out of here. You don't have anything. Get out of here. You go ahead and do your podcast. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to see it. Turn the lights off. Nobody care. Nobody thinks about you.
Oh, my God.
So, this iPhone over here, I'm going to talk like this. iPhone over here. Okay, where was I? Okay, when you install these sources, what you do is you hit edit. And you hit add. And you take every one of those sources, one at a time, you put it in, and you hit add source. And then it populates this, okay? So just take your time, okay?
I just took care of you.
We're past is the present.
Yep, but I took care of the future.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Fuck. It was probably like, I'll tell you right. When's he going to joke about that? That's funny. It's like when he wears a mask. I wonder if the computer's doing it.
That's what it is.
Man. Isn't it crazy how it does that? It's so particular. It does it just like that. One little thing, it takes it out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's crazy, huh? But fucking fucking applications. Jailbreaking. Like a tooth breaking. Man.
Watch it.
I know, I don't care. Fuck, I'm gonna, poop it out. So, okay.
Poop it out.
Man, not today. So, you've added sources when you woke up because it's so boring, but you add them all. Please add them all. Now, this list becomes very big and everything's cool. Now, once you've added the sources, you haven't thought it all yet. You haven't done anything. No, you still aren't thinking. So you go to search and you take that list that's at the top of the list I made in the description. Copy and paste it to the same paper, okay? Or copy and paste it to your phone notes. That way you could just go to your note, copy the one item, and then paste it. So basically, what you do, here's what you do. You go to your notes. Where are my notes? And you find the list that you just copied and made. This list, see this list here? This is the list I gave to you in your description. For example, and we'll start with type status. Which one can you tell me, can you read the first one I started with? Do you have that list in front of you in Facebook? Is it hard to find? You know what? I'm gonna use it here. Never mind. I got it. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I got it. All it's right. In my pages. Right. I'm gonna concentrate on this here. So we're gonna start with type status. So in Cydia, in my computer, I see it in front of me. So type status is right here. So what you would do is you copy. And you go back to Cydia. And you paste it in there. And you search. And you find type status. Okay? So there it is. Now, you've got a bunch to choose from. Don't think. Just do that one. Just trust me. Now, it says the version doesn't work in, it says 12.4. You see right in the middle there, iOS version 7 to 12.4? Right in the middle. You see that? Dead center?
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Click modify. See the modify at the top?
Yeah.
Tap it. See that install? Mm-hmm. Tap it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now what you do is you confirm. This is like the App Store in its worst view form ever in the world. So now you confirm. Confirm means I am installing it. I am installing it. Click. There it goes. Now it's installing it. Boop, 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 and it's very ugly. It scares your mom. Everybody's worried. Now you restart Springboard. This is a new terminology. You got to get used to this. Restarting Springboard is like a half-ass reboot. So you hit restart Springboard. It doesn't reboot your phone, but it restarts the functionality of the mechanism of the home screen and all the purposes and shit regarding everything that operates on the phone on the front end. I can't describe it because I don't know what I'm talking about. So you hit restart Springboard. And after that, you're going to see your computer again, and then you're going to see that you have a new thingy. Oh, shit. Am I not broadcasting still?
No, that froze up, but you're...
Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, it just told me that. Well, where are you? Here I go. Here I come. Here I am. When I respring, it doesn't keep on the broadcast. Sorry. Okay, so now what I do is I go under settings. Hi. How? I can't wait to see the broadcast.
All right.
So, under settings, should exist a new item. Not in your normal crap, but in your new crap. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Type stats right in the middle. See it?
Yep.
This is your normal crap. See, 800 castings and below, that's the app you install. Those are apps you install. You know your settings look like below your regular settings. Below your regular settings is your crap you installed, right? Like all of your apps, right? These are all my apps. Okay? Now you go back up to the top. This is my Apple crap, right? So now, but in between those two, Cydia drops in and says, "Oh, you want to use type status? Okay, go ahead." Now, when you use type status, you get to see when somebody starts typing to you in your status bar. See that center thing says status bar right there? It's actually set up perfectly. You don't need to do anything in this app. Some apps need to be set up. This app is perfectly set up. So don't worry about setting this app up. What this app does is when Thomas types to me in iMessage or messages, while he's typing his long excuse for why he's not going to show up on time, and he doesn't quite send it yet, I see it in my menu bar. Thomas is typing. Thomas is typing. With 3 dots after. Thomas is typing. Thomas is typing. So, can we show them an example? Do you have your iPhone?
I left it in the other room.
Okay, then...
I got one right here, though.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it has messages already done. It doesn't. None of those have messages.
Oh.
Okay, so you trust me, when somebody starts typing on the other side of the world, you see it where the red menu bar is. We probably wouldn't be able to see it anyways because we have recording menu bar up there. Now, that's pretty interesting if you're concerned about seeing if somebody's typing to you. Because in particular lifestyles, that's valid or necessary.
Right.
There's something in that really helps. Because you know this person started typing to you and then stopped. Or they're typing to you for like 15 minutes and then they stopped. And it works. I've seen it. But you have to pay attention. It doesn't notify you. So that's type status. Now, we go back to Cydia. And we look up SirCube. Let's hop, skip, and jump. Because I want to make it interesting for you. So SirCube. SirCube helps you watch YouTube. Let's select it. Let's copy. Let's go back to Cydia. Can you see this iPhone still?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now let's go back to Cydia because we copied SirCube over because I gave you the word SirCube because it took me freaking 15 years to understand where the... And when you put SirCube in... Paste. Oh, I already have it installed, but pretend I'm installing it. So let's see that green check mark. That says it's installed. Now, I installed it, and this application does not show up in your settings where type status is. This application, because it's a YouTube application, so it shows up in YouTube. Now, most of them show up in settings, so don't get it all like they're going to show up everywhere. They show up in settings usually. This is just a special app. This app, though, is very special because when you watch YouTube, for example, we'll watch the video we just listened to. Where you at, baby? Okay. You see that? Right? So there it is. No advertisements ever, no matter what you watch at all. Never. Ever. No skipping, no nothing. And by the way, this is not going to work because I'm going to turn off the phone. But when I turn off the phone, and you lose connection, Thomas, you're going to hear this bitch continue to sing. And you're going to see on this screen that I turned it off. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, look it. It's still playing. Don't stop, man. Kiss me with tongue. So. Okay. I turned it down. Okay, there we go. How about that?
Better.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Now. Okay, shut up, guys. So now, because I'm on it, huh? Because I'm like, because I'm like this, like, and it's loud, and I'm loud.
Maybe, but it's real hot.
Oh, did it hit red every second? Yeah, you liar. Because we haven't paid attention to anything. Okay, so, man, who's going to be pissed? Jessica's going to be pissed.
And Jessica's dad.
Sorry, Jessica's dad. I love you both. We had the best conversation, by the way. Boop, boop. So fun. All right. So what you saw was a video that played in the background. Oh, sorry. Let me bring it back up. What you saw is a video that played in the background with your phone off in your pocket. So you can play it in with your headphones and not wear out the battery and not hit the screen. You know the worst part about playing what's the worst part about playing a YouTube video in your pocket?
Killing your battery?
That's a big one, but one happens to me more as I touch it or something.
Oh,
my
yeah,
pocket touches it.
Mm-hmm.
Something touches it. I gotta be so gentle to touch it.
Yeah.
It's just to touch it.
Either changes it, turns it off.
Turns it off. Something happens. It's like a
Call
fucking,
somebody you did not want to call.
like you do all the time.
Yeah.
Thomas is just the biggest butt dial in the world. I talk to his pocket forever. I think half the time I've added them up into I think he cares about me, but when you add them all up, it's like mostly blank space and then 2 real calls. So nothing matters really. Okay, so that's SirCube. SirCube lets you play YouTube. Not only in that, it does more than that. You see both screen, me and the screen?
No, I got to pull that back up.
Okay, please pull it back up. Now, I was going to put on a mask because I was scared. I have answers for this, by the way. Let me know when you're up.
Oh, well. All right.
So, see the light blue?
Yeah.
It says you can save the videos. So, when you see a video you want, say you want this Antwoord video. Basically, you tap, you see the SirCube right there in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
You tap it. Oh, look, I'm downloading it from the internet. See on the bottom, added to downloads?
Yes.
It's downloading it. I'm literally owning the damn thing. So now I can send that to my pooter. I can send it anywhere. I can put it in my iPhotos library. I got that bitch. So, yeah, absolutely. So now that's you can download videos. Then you can of course you can manage and play them in the background. So that means you play when they say play in the background, what they mean is you play them with your screen off. Or not only that, but here, let me give you an example. Okay, you still see me. I'm playing the song, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see it being played?
Yep.
That's fucking Ninja and that's fucking Yolandi writing their shit because they still love each other. Now watch, I'm out of the song. I'm going elsewhere. Oh, it's so nice. That's YouTube. That's the way YouTube should operate. It is when you pay $13 a month.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
So, I want to fuck your brains out, baby. Come on. Okay. And then, so now hold on. Play videos in picture. I never use that. See that picture-in-picture crap?
Yeah.
I don't want to go around on my screen with that picture-in-picture shit. I'm either watching it or I'm doing something else. I don't care about that. Mm-hmm. Customize the layout of the bottom tab bar. Who cares? And many other things. So there's SirCube. Now, what's next? I'm passing YouTube plus does the same thing. Don't worry about that. You know what? Don't bother with YouTube plus. See that? I just deleted that. Delete it in your brain. Messenger plus and Facebook plus. Those we'll go over some other time, but let me tell you, if you download those let you fuck with both Facebook and Messenger in ways of, for example, like type status. I can't see that Thomas is typing to me, but he can't see that I'm typing to him. Or he can't see that I've looked at something he's seen. Whatever it is, it blocks the communication between he and I regarding the secret stuff. It's very cool. There's a lot of deep stuff there. It's not as cool as type status. It's definitely not as useful as SirCube. So we'll move on. Next is, let's go to audio recorder. We're gonna pass by action menu, Wi-Fi passwords, and we're gonna go to audio recorder. Audio recorder and call recorder X are things we use for the show here. Now, basically, it lets you record the phone call that you're on right now, with or without the person knowing. Now, I have to let the people know that I'm calling them because I'm a radio station, and so I have to pretend like I'm legally bound to the laws of California. Now, what? I don't have it installed. Okay. There we are. I don't know if this is one I have. So you install audio recorder. I don't think I have X. Oh, I do have XS. I paid for this. This is like $3. Okay, so I paid for this. Let's see if I actually own it. Let me start Springboard. I'm going to lose you guys. Here we go, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, this we have to change because that's not working smooth. Now, I'm going to go to audio recorder. There it is. So audio recorder XS lets me record phone calls. And it lets me put a beep in there and a message that says this phone call is being recorded. Now you can turn that off, of course. You can also turn off the beep. So it's quite illegal in its own sense. But some states don't require you to be informed that you're being recorded. And not only will it record phone calls, but it'll record FaceTime and all telephony, like all sorts of different ones. It'll record Skype and it'll record all sorts of things. So this is a phone call recorder we use for the show because we have to record you guys when you call in because it's the show. We have to use it. We have to anytime you guys call in, we record it. That's just the show. I mean, it's just any radio station. So just know that. And so that's audio recorder. Helpful in life, helpful. I would say in life, if you have somebody, now you don't want to do this to people that you love, not even people that you don't like, but people that are out to get you in very, 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 like almost painful ways or ways that can cause problems in your life where you're trying to be good and they're obviously trying to be bad. You might want to resort to that. It's like the softest gun you could possibly grab to help protect you when you have somebody, threatening you on the phone or lying about you on the phone. You might want to use something like this or other things. So don't worry about it. Just go ahead. So that's audio recorder. Then there's call bar. Call bar. Now I'm not gonna go through all these because it's going to get tedious. But what we have here, let me tell you what we have here. Can we go off of this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just going to get boring as fuck. And I'm not caring if it's boring or not because the people that want to know will want to know, but it's even boring for me and I'm having a hard time holding my phone up in my hand. So are you off of this thing?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, dude. So I'm just going to tell you about a few things because it'll be a little more fun to tell you about it. So in that list that you have already is you've got call bar. Call bar that you see in that list when your phone gets a phone call, it takes over your whole screen. Like you can't even type or anything. Call bar takes the phone and lets it move up to the top when you get a phone call, and you could still operate. So if you get a phone call, you could still keep typing in your messages document or still scroll your photos. The call moves. It takes the entire screen and shoves it into a tiny little bar and puts it at the top, and you can answer it. You can send it away. You can do whatever you want, like normal. So it's good. It's like call bar is very useful. Below that is voice changer. Voice changer is fun. Obviously, it sounds like it's fun because it changes your voice and it records it, and you can do some prank calls and stuff. That's more for us. Now, we get to a point below that called stealing. Now, I called it stealing because SirCube is under that, and it's stealing from YouTube. So, if you have ethics that don't allow you to get into that realm, fine. I'm assuming, and I've done this already. I'm actually doing it right now. Let me give you an example of software stealing. I have an ethical, what would seem like hypocrisy filleted open is actually a planned ethical move, and I actually did apply it to myself without even knowing. So I used to pirate Adobe software like crazy in a very caring, needy way. Not really. I didn't pirate it, okay? But let me just pretend I pirated it. I then, after doing so, once I made money and having the ability to purchase the software, finally in my life, purchase the software. But what if I was a person that pirated software? What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to lay out a groundwork of somebody who does pirate software. If I were to be a person to pirate software, I would have been pretty much indoctrinated on that software based on the fact that I used it. And as most of us over time in our lives, we make more money as we progress, hopefully. And then, therefore, you can purchase the software eventually. And what would you purchase? The software you've been indoctrinated or you've learned on. So even if a kid out there steals Adobe software or whatever type of software they want to use, over time and in total, you would think, and probably what happens is the person uses the software they actually stole originally. Because now they have money and they don't have the time to steal it anymore because it takes a little bit of effort. It's not, when you're desperate, you do shit like that. When you're not, you just, fuck it. And you pay for it. So I think that there's some type of unwritten law where, software developers understand that people need to use Photoshop when they don't have cash. I hope they do, because when they do have cash, they know Photoshop because they've used it for years for free. And now they're here as a paying customer. And that's a fringe part of society, but it's not a bad way to look at people that don't have cash. Now, I'm telling you, when the moment you have money and you can pay for Photoshop, you don't want to download the last version of a piece of crap from China, Qinglu. I know the people. Believe me, the Pirate Bay. I know where to get it now. Qinglu and everybody. You can get some solid downloads, but they're always a little old, and some of them are Russian, and some of them are questionable. I've had my shit burnt out because of it. Russian bots up in there, like just tearing up my CPU, using up my shit in the background. I've had some crazy things because of it. So it's not fun to download hacked free versions of software. Nobody in the world, if you have money, will opt in to downloading free hacked versions of software. So when I say stealing, I call it, look at stealing, if I could reformulate that word, call it temporary. Because it's just a moment in time. Once you make money, you pay, for sure. So it's an indoctrination tool. So Sircube, okay. SciDown, woo. Now it's hard to make it's hard to back up that assertion with SciDown, because SciDown is a global. What SciDown is, when you see it in that list, is it's hacking software that hacks the hackers. So don't pay attention to that. We don't need to worry about that. It says steal from the thieves. Okay, it says it blatant. Now, I try to come back on some real with some I Caught You Pro. Right below that, it's called I Caught You Pro. I Caught You Pro, you catch the thieves, but it's actually just for your iPhone. So if your iPhone gets stolen, you turn on your computer, and in your inbox, if the person tries to tap the numbers on your phone, even with one bad password attempt, they will send their picture and their location to your email. That's wonderful. So fun. Typically what you get is a bunch of pictures of you typing in your password wrong, but it's just a great app. So there's a few of those. Then below that says making it easier. Making it easier. Action Menu and Action Menu Plus Pack. That application lets you, for example, store your passwords in a list. So you tap a password field, like you tap, enter your password, and then you can just choose your password, and it enters it into there. Or other things like emails. If you choose, how you choose in any field in your iPhone, where it says email, choose your email. Auto-populate's getting better, but still, you can store specific emails and auto-populate the fields with whatever you want. It doesn't have to be emails. It could be your name. It could be your phone number. It's really good. So Action Menu lets you populate fields, lets you type things in automatically. Add Note Plus, don't worry about that. Stealth memos and Add Note. Okay, both of those together. It's just a quick way to bring up a menu. Basically, what it does is when you're on your home screen, wherever you are on your damn phone, you can bring up a memo and type something. It's for people that want quick access to word typing. I love her. Done. You send it away. Okay. I key Y 4. When you scroll down a little bit more and you see that, that lets you add a fourth row on your keyboard. So on an iPhone keyboard, there's 3 rows, and then you have to hit the little lower button to get the numbers. This thing puts the numbers up there automatically. It shrinks them all and then puts another row on top. Very nice. Swipe selection below that lets you tap and hold and move the cursor around on the screen. So you could drop the cursor right where you misspelled something rather than, because, man, it's getting fucked up on the iPhone. It's very difficult to move the cursor on the iPhone nowadays. It's not, so getting worse. It's just as bad as moving the icons on the screen. So that lets you move the cursor around and accurately pin it down onto the letter between the 2 I's right there and add your S. Okay, Launchtron, I got to show you. Can I show you Launchtron?
You can.
Oh, okay, thank you, dude. Launchtron, because it's a visual thing. Okay, let's see if it comes up. I'm broadcasting 2, 1, now. Launchtron. Okay. All I can get is the Russian version. So we're gonna get the Russian version. That's the hack of the hack. So we install.
Are you throwing that to me?
Yep. You already see it?
Oh. See it, but it's spinning.
Let me know when you're ready. No? Who, me? Do you see it yet?
It's not coming up yet.
It's not coming up.
It's spinning.
It's spinning.
Maybe regas.
Maybe regas. Okay, stop. Here I go. Oh, shit. Stop. One more time. 1, 2, 5, 9, go. Oh, my bad. Stop recording. Here we go. Oh, stop that. No, don't record, you dum-dum. Hold on, I'm an idiot. There we go. Start broadcast. It does something weird with when you reboot it. Anyway, I don't know. Talk about it right now. There we are. Hello. I love you.
All right.
So, Launchtron, you see that?
Yeah, 1 second.
All right.
All right.
Don't let the Russian language fool you. Just install. Ready? I'm going to tap install. You see it in the upper right corner?
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Done. Then don't worry about that. Just confirm. Boop. Here it comes. Launchtron. I love you. Russians are okay. They're not that bad. Now, okay, I'm going to lose you again. God damn it. We're going to change this whole jailbreak thing up next time. So, I'm going to respring, which that restart this. When you restart Springboard in professional terminology, it's called respringing. So I'm respringing. This was taking a long time. Wow, Launchtron might be fucked. Okay, so you see this right here? It's spinning.
Yeah. No, hold on. Yep.
That means there's a problem. And I hate to show this to you now because I'm bragging about how easy it is. But that's an issue because Launchtron might have lost its capabilities. So now we're experiencing a problem. And that's a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit. And I'm going to admit defeat. Because this is when jailbreaking is bad. Now, keep on installing. Don't worry about it. Launchtron, don't install Launchtron. But now you know that when that happens, when you have this happen, what's going to happen is either it's going to install, because it's doing a lot of work right now. You can feel the phone getting hot. Even it's trying to install it, and it might be successful. But if it fails, I'm going to show you what happens, because you need to know all of the details of when things fail. There's many... What's going on? You okay? There's many reasons why this might fail, and I'm going to show you how and what it does when it does, because there are particularities that happen to you when things fail. Nothing is massively damaging, but it is something that needs addressing. For example, I could reboot right now and try to bring that out of its funk mode. And so that's that. Nothing is damaging the phone. Nothing's going to hurt it. I could reboot right now and restore the phone by going into general and resetting all settings and erasing all content and bringing it back to normal. So this error, first off, this error to me is just a surmountable momentary hiccup. I know now Launchtron is problematic. I'm concerned about it. That's all I give a damn about. I'm not going to worry about I'm not going to erase my phone because of that. I'm going to. Now, so now something happened. It's black. It rebooted. Oof. Now, it rebooted. We're going to see what happens. And this is what you think about when you're doing it. You're like, it rebooted. What happens? It's like exactly what you think. Even me, I'm veteran. What the fuck? Because you don't know. Is it going to come up? Probably going to show you. Okay. So, it took it out of the jailbreak mode. Now, when it does that, it's not jailbroken anymore. I have to re-jailbreak it. This is what happens when you lose power on your phone. This is a good example of what happens when your phone goes dead. So, we're gonna launch into that real quick because I haven't addressed that yet. When your phone goes dead and it's jailbroken, what you have to do is you have to attach it to the computer. One thing in jailbreaking, don't ever let your phone die. Sad. Here's the this is what keeps you jailbreaking, even in the complexity that I'm showing you. What keeps you jailbreaking is what the apps and adjustments do to your phone. Believe me, I don't like to waste my time with this crap, but the crap is so useful that you will go, I gotta fucking re-jailbreak my phone. So you go up to your fucking computer. I just plugged it into my computer. See, it's plugged in. So I take my damn phone and I plug it into the computer. And I go to check rain like before. I'm not going to show you. And I right-click on it. Remember, I right-click on check rain. When I right-click on check rain, which means you either use your two fingers or you hit option and you click on it, and it shows a menu. And that menu allows you to open or show package content. That's what you click, show package content. I click show package content. Now it says contents. Then it says Mac OS is a folder. And then it says, stupid thing, get out of the way. It says check rain. You double click that. There it is, check rain. Now, I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. Check rain's open with that stupid terminal window. I'm going to click the down volume and the power button for 10 seconds. Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Now I'm going to let go to power. Hold the volume down. 8, 1009, 1009. Oop, didn't work. Okay, I have an issue because I wasn't looking at it. I really need to look at it. You need to look at the damn screen because the screen does something. So that's good. We had a failure. So that was a jailbreak failure because I wasn't looking at the device. I'm trying to get fancy here. So when we have a jailbreak failure. If I have a jailbreak failure, we start over. Oh wait, I didn't have a failure. I ran out of power. I don't have any juice. Yeah, I can't power up. It was a power thing, so my apologies. All right. Anyways, what's in the news, dog? No, I'm just kidding. I have to say that. All right, so we have a jailbreak failure, and it wasn't a failure; it was a power down. So let me try to repair this complete blockage that was already a slow moving, difficult to adhere to, very narrowly segmented audience type of delivery podcast service system. You know, it's for one people in one. So that iPhone's charging. It wasn't a failure. Okay, so I'm going to show you the other things that are necessary when it comes to... Oh, man, this is horrible. Oh, it is in DFU mode. Oh, my God. I'm an idiot. My bad. It's working. You know what? Here's the problem. When the damn jailbreak happens, it launches 50 screens, and I can't see the original screen. Hold on, let me look and see what's going on. Oh, it's going crazy. Mad error codes. I'm getting crazy error codes right now, dude. Okay. So, let me show you what's going on. I'm going to broadcast my screen here. Put your Castus on. And I'm showing you my screen. Can you see it?
On effect?
Yeah. See it? Red and turquoise?
Yep.
All right. Those are errors that are happening right now in this device.
Huh?
It
say complete at the top, but it's stuck. I can tell. Oh, there we go.
See, I'm moving it like that.
Yeah.
So, I have my phone is completely off, and I see this error code. That's because I wasn't looking at it. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the device, and I'm going to restart it. And I'm going to restart it by holding both the volume down button and the power button. And you're going to see a hard reset happen. You're going to see the Apple logo appear once. Nobody's going to want a jailbreak after this. And then the Apple logo appear again. It's so natural for me, though. It never appeared again. Did it ever appear again?
No.
Okay. Everything's bad. My phone's broken. Well, there it goes. Thank God. All right, so I didn't look at the damn screen. I have to look at it when I'm jailbreaking. God damn it. You know what? You guys don't have to jailbreak your phone. Just live with your damn iPhone the way it is. Who cares? Nobody's worrying about you and your iPhone. Just live stock. Apple will control your life. Just suck a dick. All right? I don't care anymore. I'm sick of talking to people. I've lived in the jailbreak. Hold on, it's doing something. Oh, it's like, I've lived in the jailbreak community trying to convince people to jailbreak their phone since jailbreaking existed. And nobody ever, 1% of the people go, hey, that's a good idea. Me too. Everybody else is like, oh, hell no. And all I do is try. And you know what? It's not for everybody. It's like, you should be a programmer. Try it. Here's some computer. Want to try it with me? Let's go programming. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody's looking for that. Nobody cares. So, but I don't care. So I've restarted my phone. Now, I'm going to jailbreak it because when you restart your phone after a jailbreak, you have to jailbreak it again. That's the way a semi-tethered jailbreak works. You have to jailbreak the thing again. So I'm going to do that.
Are you starting over, or are you just continuing on?
I'm launching.
Like everything you've done so far, will it be there when you redo this?
Thank you for asking a question that matters. Yes, everything's back to normal once you re-jailbreak. Not that you haven't lost anything. When you re-jailbreak, everything's just like it was.
All right.
So you're cool. So I'm going to jailbreak again.
So it's almost like like when you install something and you have to reinstall it again.
Yeah,
somewhat.
But it's more like, what's it like?
There's a lot of shit going on.
It's like you're restarting your phone. It's like you're logging into Facebook again. It's irritating like that, but it's not insurmountable. You know, if Facebook, imagine if Facebook forgot your password every time. It's like that. You always have to type in your fucking password. Eventually, you know your password so well, you're all, oh, who cares? Ding, 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 and you're done. When I lose power and I have to jailbreak my phone again, it's so easy that I just go bing, 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 and I'm done.
Right.
So I'm going to jailbreak this bitch right now.
Show it who's boss.
Yeah. Show package contents. Go into contents. Imagine if you did this kind of podcast every day. All right. So here we are, raggedy dinky dong, and the tinker dink, and the light code tinker bam bam bam. Man, Jesus fuck. That's why I have to say fuck more. It's the only thing that keeps you alive. So I'm back in the fucking jailbreak application, and I'm going to jailbreak again. So I'm going to look at it this time. Here we go. I'm on 2, 3. Hold both down. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Boop. 1001, 1002, 1003. And there goes Dinky Donk. Yay. So now it's jailbreaking, just like you guys saw before with the turquoise lettering. Turquoise, God damn it. Sorry. And it's jailbreaking in front of you, see that?
Yes.
Okay. So that last 15 minutes, don't worry about it. Because when you pay attention, it jailbreaks again. Now, when it jailbreaks again, SirCube's going to be there. Everything's going to be there. Now, what we left off on was LaunchTron. LaunchTron said, fuck you. Because LaunchTron might have been older than I think it was. They might have not updated properly. So we're going to see if LaunchTron's installed. If it is installed, we might consider uninstalling it because it might be a baby. I don't know. So we're still jailbreaking. Hold on. And sometimes if it's taking a long time like it is right now, they might actually be booting LaunchTron out of there because LaunchTron's cool. LaunchTron is a thing. What you do is you slide over and it exposes these apps. It's really cool. It's a pretty drastic change to the phone. A lot of these changes that I'm making to the phone, when you operate them, are very drastic. Yeah, this is taking a long time. So it's doing work. Because I'm looking at the screen and I see, timed out, waiting for Bootstrap to upload, likely caused by an incompatible tweak. To enable safe mode, press the S. Wait. Bink, bink, bink. It says press the minus S option. Okay. Hold on. I can't do it with my hand. Come on, I did a minus S option. Minus S option. Bink. Wow, I've never had to do that in terminal. All right, so this is a horrible tweak. Don't ever install LaunchTron. LaunchTron's horrible. You know, this is a rarity, actually. LaunchTron has froze the jailbreak. We've got full circle on this bitch because I came in here like guns blazing, and now I'm like totally exposed the worst version of a jailbreak, which is basically a tweak that has gone passé. And that means that this tweak has not been updated. I didn't pay attention properly, and I installed it. Now, if I had the time to show you a tweak list, a compatibility list, that we would have known LaunchTron wasn't compatible, because there are lists out there that show, oh, LaunchTron, don't use it. If you're using 3.3.1, don't use it. Oh, now it rebooted. So we're going to have to do this. Now, I'm not going to do this in front of you. So I've brought you from loving to hating jailbreaking. So I'm going to never, I don't know how. Listen, I've lost like all of my jailbreaking cred in front of you in one show. Because there's no way you're going to trust me on this in the future. So, whatever. Basically, know that when I get off the show tonight, I'm going to jailbreak this bitch into submission, have it jailbroken, and use it like normal. Trust me. It just takes the nuanced yum of me to do it, and I wanted to deliver that to you. And since we're not going to be able to, I'm going to sit back, have a drink, get my throat sorted out, put the computer away, talk about the next things that we're going to talk about, which are still computational. I hate to say, yet they are. Let me make sure they're okay, because I don't know what I was about to say. I want to make sure they're at least, they're not. Very hard to talk about something that just failed. It's not phone or jailbreak. It's let me see what they are. Basically, it's one app. No, we're going to talk about it. It's called iMazing. iMazing is a replacement of iTunes. So we're not going to talk about that. Too much disappointment. Too much failure. What are you going to do? If you just got to move on. You just can't. Hold on, let me turn down the brightness.
I got you, because I'm coming from
Thanks!
The alley.
So scary! Man. Fuck it. All right. So what's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm fine.
What does that mean? Tell me what fine means. Define fine.
I'm all right. I'm relatively okay.
Define relatively okay. Tell me exactly how you are. Tell me what's going on right now. Who bothered you last? Who loved you last? Who hugged you last?
Sophia.
Sophia hugged you last?
Uh-huh.
Really? Did you reach down and hug her, or did she hug your leg?
I reached down and hugged her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got you through the gauntlet.
I know. That one works okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. We have a camera. We have cameras like looking at us. But yours kind of does, but it's up there, right?
Yeah, I need to
wait
this mutual.
But please, when you know how you're talking right now, go to you. Dude, you don't do that still. Go to you. When I talk and you talk.
No. I've got us on AB.
You do?
Yeah.
And you're working it like that?
Yeah, right now.
Is it true that the key, when you do have the keys located properly, and it is this, that it really is more likely you're going to go dink, dink, dink? Is it the double tap that's the problem?
There's no problem. I just was.
Now listen, please. There's a problem. Okay, don't. There's a big problem. Is it a double tap is the problem, or is it the fact that you don't want to do it?
No.
Like, is it because you're too enthralled?
Enthralled.
Or are you too, like, you don't want to go to yourself too much.
Let me see. No, that's not it.
Okay, well then, when I talk, it goes to me. When you talk, it goes to you, and it doesn't matter how fast it is. Did you go when you laughed? Did you go when you laughed?
I'm still on.
What are you on?
I got AB going.
What's AB?
You're on one side of the screen. I'm on the other.
Oh, listen, lazy bones. Take that.
I'm getting it set up right now.
Yeah, that's
the keyboard is in my hand.
Cheats, dude. Cheats.
Waiting it for communication.
That's called Thomas and Thomas. If they had a baby together, it would be an AB baby. Remember Thomas? I'm talking to you, Thomas. Remember Thomas?
No.
You know Thomas.
Oh,
the second Tom Barbadardi.
Oh, yeah.
He loved that split screen.
Did he?
And you did too, yes. Horrible. I mean, it's good when two people are... I don't know when it's good for, but... So, now, if I showed... I was going to send you another video, but I don't want to be a dick. There's another... Like, that video, I'm telling you, when I watched that... And I don't watch that show even, but... It's very similar to ours. There's a bunch of people around a table on mics. When they click, even when there's a reaction, that dude knows that reaction is going to happen. And what I'm doing with you know who and everybody else, they go fast, bruh. They go fast. They go fucking fast. It's no big deal. It goes clack, 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 clack. I mean, not that fast, but...
What the hell, man?
What's wrong? Does that computer not work? What's wrong? Tell us. Tell us. We're all sitting here waiting for you to say something.
Trying to get the keyboard to work.
Well, tell us. I mean, we don't know. Tell us. We have to be informed. You're part of the show now. You've roped yourself in. So you said, "Oh hell." So what's wrong? Your keyboard's not going to work. You know why? Different iPad.
Well, then there you go.
Well, here goes. You see this?
Yeah.
It's all yours. Yeah, I forgot about that. I changed iPads because the reason...
Why?
The reason I changed iPads was because we were sitting on one iPad. I'll wait until your headphones are on. Let me give you a piece of info, actually. Go ahead. Let me tell you one thing.
Tell me.
With all the monitors kind of off, I'm cold. I really am. I turned my fan off below the table, which is great for the next week because it proved that with some of these things off, it's actually much colder in here.
Yeah. You still have that clip for the shift?
Yeah, it's right here.
You do?
Sorry, it's right here. My bad. I know. It looks crazy too with that tube popping up and shit. It's weird. We're looking at the back.
It's like a little playhouse.
Satan's help corner. Little time for babies. I mean, my babies. Not everybody's babies.
There we go.
All right. So he's got the keyboard hooked up. Now, what that does is it lets him switch between two cameras once at a time with two fingers. He doesn't have to tap because now there's the reason. We're gonna get to the keyboard in a second. The reason I brought the other, we have two iPad Pros here. The other reason I brought the fucking other iPad Pro. The reason I brought the other iPad Pro in here is to bust its hymen so it can be part of the situation with everything set up properly and have all the same settings as the other ones do, so we can swap out brainlessly.
Consistent with the other.
Yes, with all the RTM settings, all that stuff. So that's why that one's there. And it's going to cause problems, and it should cause problems, and we'll get over the problems, and that's why it's there, because it causes problems. Now, the keyboard's set up properly, and the other keyboard needs to be set up and linked into it, too. So now that we have that all ironed out, we'll have two iPads that function properly, no matter which one you use. You won't even know which ones you're using.
And two keyboards.
And everything. So, 3 keyboards, actually. So, so now, when you switch between us, that...
Bam, bam.
I'm telling you.
Bam.
Yeah, not right now. Wait just for a minute, guys. Wait until I'm talking. And wait until he talks. The Bam Bams will be gone. And it'll be me, and he'll say stuff, and you'll still see me. And he'll be saying more things, and he'll see me. And he'll say some more things, and he'll react to what I'm saying, and you'll see me. You'll see me.
I've got the Cobra going on. Check it out, man.
What does that mean?
See it
right. I see it, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, well, I see the halo. I don't see a Cobra.
That's a Cobra.
Okay. Do people see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did. They do.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
They do.
They did. They do.
They done.
They're done.
So, yeah, that's why that's there. All right. So, there was something else I was going to say that I think had to do with the normal world. Let me see. There's normal world stuff in here. And here in my notes. No, I can't refer to that. Okay. We know you care about your fucking kids, okay? You can't count them, though.
Uh-oh.
You can't count them. Nobody in your family matters. No, not even humans matter. But if you were, and if you could find out, or if you could think about what it would be that you would die for, what would it be that you would die for?
That's a big question.
I know it is. I don't even know if I can answer it. I just asked you. So what is it that you would die for? What kind of cause? It's kind of like a large thing. Like, would you put yourself in front of a bullet for the country? Or would you put yourself in front of a bullet for 50 people that you don't know? I wouldn't. But would you?
I don't know. That's a weird one. That's where spontaneity is so relative.
That's true. That's true.
With a good buzz, you might stick up for...
Okay. Buzz aside. Buzz? No, buzz, I think it would keep you from doing anything, really. I think it would be lessen the balls. Balls shrink when you come to a buzz. Do you think balls don't increase with a buzz, dude?
Oh, yes, it does.
You think, what kind of buzz?
I'm thinking alcohol for the immediate.
Oh, well, then that's my buzz. So let me think, alcohol? Oh, maybe so. That'd be horrible. Okay, I wouldn't want to. But you would? Okay, so what would you die for?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cause would you die for?
Mm-hmm. That's a tough one. I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
Like,
do you have a reoccurring thought from the past that makes you think about that?
No.
Like nothing that you've ever thought about going, that is what I would die for. That or that is, or it approaches that where it makes you think about that. I know. Okay, go ahead, put the kids in. We know the answer to that.
Well, yeah,
You'd throw yourself on the ground and
But think about it. You got a guillotine right in front of you, and they say, you got to spit on this, the Bible.
Oh, wait, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere.
Spit on it and say you don't believe it.
Okay, now thank you very much. Okay, now, so if I told you to spit on the Bible and say you don't believe it.
Can you lean back a little bit?
Sorry.
So I can see your beautiful face.
That is not what I'm looking for.
There you go. That's good, though.
Now, if I was, all powerful where I had you kind of tied up and I had you in control, and I said, listen here, I will let you go right now if you spit on this Bible and tell everybody in this crowd of 1,000 people, the entire village, that you do not believe in it. And if you do not,
man,
this guillotine is coming down and removing your head. Ready? Spit and tell everybody you don't believe in it, because this is an atheist community. Do it now. Bobby runs this community. Do it now. Bobby June is the president of this community. Do it now. He commands you. Do it.
I don't know.
Good for you. Get in line.
Nah, I don't know if I'd do that.
Get in line. Get in line, yeah, bitch. Get in line, yeah, atheist.
I'd have to escape after that, and then
No. Okay.
hang myself.
Okay. Well, that's
disciples or something.
right. you John or something. So you would
I don't know.
You would spit on the Bible and proclaim God a non-existent being, or similar. You would.
I would like to think my balls would stand tall, and I would take it.
You would go down. You would rather go down in history rather than go down in just
as a wuss in the fucking.
It wouldn't even be a wuss. It would just be non-existent.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Another bit. Yeah, bit matter. Yeah. So you'd rather. It would be nice to go down as a Thomas Drake.
Yeah.
He said it, and it became true.
As soon as my head chopped off, I'd go, I'll see you soon. I don't know. That'd be pretty crazy.
Well, you should know. I mean, you don't know?
Well, it depends. It's hypothetical. So
That's not hypothetical. That's not hypothetical.
Well, you answer your own question. What would you die?
Oh, I would definitely say I believed. To stay alive, dude, you know me. Come on, you can't answer if you ask any type of. I'll do nearly. You can ask the worst. Okay, you can with me about surviving. You have to go in the opposite direction. What won't you do to survive? Because I'll dude.
You see that horse over there?
I'll run train. I mean, I'm all about surviving. So you have to go completely opposite. Right. Okay, the horse. I mean, what else? I mean, now you have to put me in logical situations. You can't you have to tie me up and make, it has to be the same thing. But yeah, I would, there's a lot I would do to survive for sure. I have to be guaranteed, free movement onward.
Yeah, that would suck that you do what they want and then they still kill you.
Well, no, they couldn't kill me. Okay, we agreed to that, but I couldn't be like in the community for it to happen to me again, or just some kind of loop mechanism or some type of thing. I'd have to be like free to go on, move on, get out of here, next continent. I'd have to have proven myself and gone. So, yeah, I'll do. Get your dick out. Get your gun out and your dick out. I'll show you.
Okay.
You wouldn't if you had a pee-pee in your mouth. If you had a pee-pee in your face.
Ugh.
There's a pee-pee in your face.
With pustules. Ugh.
No, don't get all crazy.
Ugh.
Listen, don't get all crazy. Just a nice pee-pee in your face and a gun to your head. It's just a finger, basically. So it's a finger with a brain. So with this in your face and a gun to your head, you definitely open your mouth for sure. Come on, dude. That's not God anything. That's just you and the pee-pee. There's no God there. No, God ain't thinking. Nobody's even looking at you. God's just doing his thing. Everybody's busy. It's just you and the pee-pee. And everybody's busy. God's like, anyway, I'm mowing the lawn.
You look around.
Yeah, it's like a non-important issue. Yeah, nobody cares. You're in the dark, and nothing matters. So,
man.
You'd have to.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. I didn't say that. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I mean, God, imagine.
Most people, what they say they wouldn't, they'd be a liar.
Yeah, they'd be lying, dude. Come on, bro. Imagine. And then you think, okay, here, let's investigate rape for a second, because it ties directly in with that. Because if somebody's commanding you to suck their pee-pee in the middle of some violent scenario, that's the problem. That you sucking the person's pee-pee is the least of the worry. The person with an erect pee-pee and a gun in his hand, that's just a really bizarre scene. I mean, I can't achieve an erect pee-pee unless there's this perfect situation going on. It takes like a very beautiful woman that I love and care about, or a hoe that I love and care about, or a beautiful computer. It's a very particular site, right. One I have bookmarked. There's only I could do it. Yes, I can do it with my hand. I can do it. It takes but it takes a little bit of work. You got to get into the mindset. It takes your mind. But this guy has a gun in his hand and a bunch of coke behind him. And
a gun and a boner.
Yeah, I mean, or what I was taking it to was a screaming, writhing woman.
Right.
And him and a boner.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That's hard to maintain, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even do it in regular life. So this guy's walking around doing it. So all these people are wired all fucked up. They're wired all wrong. I mean, you just can't keep a boner. It's like keeping a boner is like it's the most. It's so elusive.
To be a predator like that is so messed up.
Yeah, but I'm talking about different. I'm talking about what. Just assume the predator exists and assume we know it's messed up. Analyze the details. Boner. How long does it last? I mean, if you got a chick, if you're like, what do they call them? The bed sheet rapist, or the window rapist, like the sneak in your room rapist, those dudes. Okay, you got those dudes. Okay, probably coming straight naked too. You know what I mean? All weirdish. So they're probably full blown erect even before they get to the window.
Sneaking in the window.
Yeah, even before they get to the window, they've already figured it out, and they're in the yard, right?
Oh my God.
They're in the yard, and I don't know if they've stripped down in their yard, or they stripped down outside in the alley, but they're somewhere they've stripped down, because I think they come in naked. And so they've walked around with this, and you know how boners are when you walk around. It's like it's like a full blown. So that thing is like, maybe they take Cialis. I don't know if that's what they do, but I doubt it. I think that they react. So let's just pretend they aren't medicated properly. And then they go in, and then they're attacking this person, screaming and yelling, threatening with violence. Maybe some fists go down on the face, and the boner's still there. I mean, dude. And then, it can get worse than that. We're keeping it at the adult stage. You can go down in the younger. Right. It just gets horribly disturbing. But man, it's very clear that they're not like us. I don't know why you brought that up, but so okay, that's cool. I would too, dude. I would too.
What do you mean you would? You have.
No, I haven't. Nobody's had a gun to my head. I haven't had to suck no dick either.
I know.
You know how many gay dudes wanted me to suck dick? Oh my God. I've had so many, dude. The gay dudes in the world have the best. Well, you haven't tried. You don't know how you don't know what you miss. You haven't had enough. We are much stronger than y'all.
Oh my God.
We have every. They have every like logical stance to take, and then they have every. You don't know what you're missing, and then they have you don't know if you're gay or not kind of thing. They have every like angle
yeah.
to fuzz you up on,
finagle you,
and then. There were times when my friend Romeo, God rest his soul, he would, and the only reason I can talk about him is because he's dead. So I love Romeo, but man, Romeo would come to my house and rape men.
Oh man.
You would rape them in a way that was like, I said rape because it was like funny, but me, Romeo, sometimes a girlfriend I was dating or something, and a guy or two that were partying with us, like 5 or 6 people, not a lot of people in my old loft, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're just partying and drinking. No coke, no crazy, barely some weed, maybe. Very chill, but we're drinking. Now, as we do, Romeo is honing in on a couple of the dudes that are there because they're there by themselves. And they're kind of strangers to me because these new people that come in are kind of friends of friends. I might have met them once, and I know who you are. I might have met them once, but they're back at my house with this girlfriends of my exes. And we're all partying. Romeo, my transitioned friend, which back then we just say tranny, but he used to get mad at me. We're not trannies anymore, motherfucker. I'm like, okay, fucker. So, I love him. So, he would systematically attack methodically these dudes at my pad. He would typically isolate and ejaculate.
Oh my god!
I'm putting it. There's some in betweeners in there,
I bet.
but he would turn out bitches up in my crib. And what the stunning thing was, when I would see this happening, you know, my exes and I and the chick that was in between and everybody that was there, we would all look out of the corner of our eye.
Somebody's screaming for help.
No,
I was playing.
not at all. We'd look over the corner of our eye and see Romeo in the darkness of the sofa near the front windows. You remember how my loft had those front windows and the sofa over there? We'd look over there because I'd moved it out, and Romeo would be riding somebody be riding somebody, like in a way that nobody was fucking, but they were like, somebody was on top, like there was intimacy going on. And for all God's sake, I had combined like 3 different statements. It's a go on with your bad self statement. Anyway, I don't have a damn problem with 2 dudes screwing, but when the dude that showed up that didn't know Romeo appeared and seemed to be and was, and everybody knows to be straight, is now making out with Romeo, I'm just like, and okay, the first time that it happens is one thing, but Romeo, crafty, would happen. This would happen 2 or 3 or 4 times over, I don't know, 6-month period of time or a year. And we'd laugh about it afterwards. And he was so proud and so happy because, you know, you got to get back on the straight man. That's part. If I'm in
with a straight dude, right? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you would. Well, what you thought was a straight. Are you going to sit down?
I'm trying to fix this camera.
Okay, I'm okay. But if you're okay, you got headphones on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yell at the mic then. Wait, yes, we thought he was a straight guy. Now, Romeo's trying to get anybody. He tried to get me. And so when he gets somebody, he finds a bisexual. You know, he's basically what Romeo's doing is tagging humans. Actually, we should give Romeo a ear gun, because Romeo is actually finding the bisexual men of the world. You know, he wouldn't be able to tag me with the ear gun, but that last dude, he'd be able to go clip. Here's one. Because really, they're just bi guys. You know, they don't have a problem. There's hiders, but they felt comfortable in this situation, so they're making out with Romeo. But Romeo is taking it like a Romeo. It's kind of sucks because Romeo's taking it like a successful exposure of a straight man that didn't know he was gay. And I would always tell him, no, you're just finding a bi guy. No, he's straight. He's straight.
He thought he was making them change.
Yes, everybody's gay, including you, Bobby, and you're going to want it eventually. Just take it. Just take it. We're stronger, we're better. Just know it. Just know it. Look at me. And he'd wear Britney Spears outfits and everything. So I just thought, you know, he's finding bi guys. And, man, but 3 or 4 out of, like, you know, I don't know, 10. But that was a trip. That was very interesting. And whatever. There's no harm, no foul at all. One time, oh my God, one time, it wasn't just couch make out shit with a little blowjob. One time, they got into my bed. I swear to God, they got into my bed. Man. And I was
Were you in there or not? You were in there?
Shut the fuck up. No.
Okay.
What do you mean? I was in the bed?
Like, yeah, sleeping.
No.
And they were next to you.
No, I wouldn't let that happen. That was the police cop guy.
Oh.
No. That was my attacker. That dude, man. Pretty eyes. Mr. Pretty Eyes cop. Remember I told you that story? Did I tell you that? You remember that one?
I think so.
Yeah, Pretty Eyes got my thigh. Nasty. But no, Romeo got my bed. So, but that was trippy.
We'll finish the story.
That's it. You fuck somebody in my bed.
Oh, that's
fuck
all?
the dude in my bed. I don't know. That's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I don't know where I was going with that gay bi thing. Where was I going with that? Anywhere?
I don't know.
Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll be back. That always returns.
We'll be back.
So, okay, I'm about to. I was going to mention this guy, Paul Krugman, but I can't talk about him yet. He's cool. He got some good terminology I've really liked on. I want to use it on you, really. You're going to like one of them. But I can't use it until you do it. So we're going to have some upgrades happening next week. That is kind of why we're dark right now. There's a few reasons why we're dark right now, but one of them is because we don't want to play this old shit anymore because we got new technology coming. We won't tell you what it is. It's fine. Who cares? For us, it's good because it's going to keep this place much cooler. When you're in this room, it's very hot. Not right this second, but it can get very hot. So we're gonna be saving my landlord a bunch of money and decreasing the heat in this room and making it a much more technologically up-to-date room based on displays. So that's... You might see a repeat on Monday. Not sure. But once in a while, you'll see an old repeat because we got to take the day off. That's okay. Because the old ones are okay. All right.
Right.
I have a slew of masks over here I was going to wear, by the way. But I didn't get into that.
Are they still there?
Yeah, they're still there. But I want to use them in a... See, that's... Here.
A slew. Where did that word come from?
I have no idea. It's probably not used. There's a slew of masks. It's right. A collection. A smattering of. A gaggle. They were really to meant. Some of them were very simple because I was jailbreaking. So I was, but my glass. I got to get rid of these glass. God damn it. So I had the whole jailbreaking.
Like you a bandit.
Yeah,
Kind of bandit.
It was corny. This is like, come on, dude. Please, I'm not gonna do this.
You look hard.
Huh? I look what?
Looking hard.
I look what?
Hard.
Hard?
Tough guy.
What are you, Bob?
Nope.
Bob would think this is a tough guy. They don't do this anymore.
A ruffian.
A ruffian? This is really, I probably only existed in the early 1800s and in cowboy movies. Other than that, I don't know if they did this after that. Did they?
I don't know.
Very old. Well, it looks hard, really? No, it doesn't. Liar. This looks hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
That. Thank you. Right?
Yes. No. Aunt Jemima.
Yeah. Aunt Jemima? That's not Aunt Jemima, dude.
It is.
No, it's not. How's that Aunt Jemima? Does that have a bandana?
Mm-hmm.
It is? Oh, yeah, she did have it on the top, right? Oh, yeah, it is Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima.
All right, fuck that. Well, I don't want to burn the other one out. That's a bandana. I have other things I want to use, so we'll use those in different ways. I have that projection mask I want to use. Yeah, I had a trippy trip today. I'll tell you about. I was going to talk about Trump finally because he's going through it. Our boy's going through it.
Growing up, come on, man.
Oh, man, horrible, poor boy. Yeah. And I just saw a bunch of I see and we know it's not going to amount to anything but just better things for Trump, so it's kind of a joke. But it's just Democrats aren't even staying in the room I mean, Republicans aren't even staying in the room. They're just leaving the hall as the impeachment's going on, and the fake ball is spinning out of control, right? So, and I watch it sometimes, and I hear it, and it's nothing but rehashed stuff. So, it's just a waste of time. It's hard to comment on it after you've gone through it and you see the waste of time. It's kind of boring after you know that it's a sad experience of crybabies that can't get with the program.
It's all deceptifuge.
You know? They just really, it's one of the things that got me uninterested in that side of the aisle, because if you hire a president, if you elect a president, and then you want him out because you don't like him, it's not a good thing. It's just not. Sorry. I didn't get to kick out Bush, so you don't get to kick out Trump. It's just the way it is. And you can't go looking for stupid sticks to throw at him with all the stupid shit, because all of the things that they're throwing at him are things that happen up in that bitch all the time. So don't think that when that dude got on the mic with the glasses, the round Lenin glasses, that little sputsy guy, and he, right after Trump said that stupid talk to that guy, and that the Ukrainian president, right after, and when this Lenin glasses wearing guy said, he got up and said, "Listen, get over it. It happens all the time." He literally said that. Get over it. It happens all the time. What he was saying was basically, bitch, shut up. You know we do it. We're coercing people all the time for our own everybody's reasons, for reasons all sorts of ways, and up, down, and in and out, and every which way but loose. There's no just and when you want Trump out, you happen to evoke this constant that is always happening. You actually, it's like a river that's going by, and you actually dip your finger in it once. You go, oh, look, it's wet. You know, it's always wet. So, you know, analogy aside, it just sucks that they're disobeying the rule of law, which is we elect him, stick with him, 4 years, get him out. And I know that there's impeachment rules and there's laws and there's things you can't do, and I know he's skirted some shit where it's like, okay, don't get too loud, but it's the same shit they do anyway, so who cares? So I can't. It's hard for me to get into that talk because of it. Really rolls close to your world, Thomas, because it makes me feel like I sound like you. Because when you say things that stop the conversation and go, well, they're all fucked. I mean, it's a baby, and you say things that are overarching regarding what's happening, that don't let you talk about the conversation. It's kind of the same way with me right now, because it's hard to talk about an impeachment trial when the fundamentals are caca. So it's kind of a baby version of what you talk about. You know what I mean? I'm not, there's no lean towards you with this. The lean next to you. So I have to give you credit for all things that matter when they are similar. Not that I agree with what you're saying regarding anything about a pizza or anything about a baby, but when it comes, I have to buffer it. But it real again. Thomas Drake never points out the corruption that actually happens. So when there's a big pile of corruption that happens, he doesn't seem to pay attention. He's all, these people are corrupt as fuck, fucking up the president right now, trying to do this shit to him. Why aren't you paying attention to that? Why aren't you mentioning that? Is that not on your radar of corruption, Thomas Drake? Do you not care? What needs it needs a baby to make a matter?
No.
What does it happen? What needs? What?
You're talking about the Democrats that are?
Yeah, that they're just doing anything they can to get him out for their own fucking needs. That are, you know what? They're reacting still on the Trump's president. They're that has stuck with them, and they keep it, and they're trying to get him out. They haven't let go of that.
Yeah,
we all had it. Get over it. that doesn't rise to your conspiratorial wherewithal and radar? Doesn't that make you go, see? Or is it just low and insignificant in comparison to, you want those big shiny theories, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. It's too low level.
I mean, if you microscope anybody, they're going to come up smelling like crap, I'm sure.
No.
These Democrats, I mean, it's a witch hunt, but it's for no good. I mean,
why is it a witch hunt? Why is it a witch hunt?
Because, like you said, everybody does it. Every past president's done far worse, pretty much.
But don't get into your realm. Get into the regular old person realm. They don't know what you're talking about. Have they done worse?
Yes. I mean, whether it be Clinton or Bush or...
Yeah, but I don't think you can escape your wherewithal. There's no way you can say, yeah, like normal people think kind of wherewithal, not your wherewithal. Your wherewithal is different.
How's that?
Because you're weaving in your still same thoughts of your nefarious thought. I'm talking about just the simple fact that when you have a government and you're giving $800 million to a country, you're going to say things to the country that might suggest you'd like a little something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see that as being like, I don't necessarily have a too, I don't consider that the utmost version of corruption.
Yeah, there's far worse things going on.
Corruption to me is like, okay. Yes, of course I want to be an angel. But if we're giving, we dole a lot of money out to help the world.
Mm-hmm.
And if we just go, here, Iran, we don't care, go ahead. I'm handing Thomas $1 billion. Here, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And we never say anything or do anything or do, And I know they're talking, they cleared it up. The fucking Democrats cleared it up. They said, yes, of course, when we give money to Iran, we have stipulations. We definitely demand things,
Mm-hmm.
But then they said, but Trump did it for personal reasons. And it's like, isn't the federal government entirely for personal reasons? Isn't everything in the federal government exactly regarding the personal people oftentimes that are doing the thingies? Like the thing that you do in Iran, yes, of course, we have the general understanding we don't want Iran to have nukes. And we have the general understanding that we make them and coerce them into, and we talk them into or push them into through money we're giving them to get them to do things. It's all sanctions and ga. Now, some of those motives mixed in, you have a push. Let's paint a picture. You have Iran. You say, no nukes for Iran, bitch. Good. Now, you have 30 people pushing for that no nukes for Iran thing. Okay? Now, these 30 people that are behind the program for no nukes for Iran have personal agendas.
Mm-hmm.
They are operating to get reelected, to get their jack off on, to get anybody to love them. So these objectives by these people that are pushing for the Iran deal that has beautiful outcomes, no nukes. These people that are pushing that agenda have reasons that benefit them. When they make Iran do something before we give them money. So you're telling me that dude, whoever it is, the congressman who is part of the program that helped push the $800 million to Iran, whoever number it is, this is all fake numbers, but I'm just saying it as an example. When that congressman of 30 Congress people pushed the thing through that got the money to Iran with stipulations, you're telling me that dude did it with no bearing on his own constituent view of his personality. He made that, this is a fake piece of information, he made that Iranian deal happen for better reasons, ethical reasons. But he knew the entire time the reason he got involved to make that deal happen was because he benefited for his constituents to make them happy because they're all Iowans that love to hate Iran, for example, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can go very far to find anybody who will do everything in any way to help the world, and themselves at the same time. And that doesn't sound like as much of a problem than what it does when you isolate one of them and show them that he's doing it. When they're all doing it, it sounds that you can't avoid it. How are you going to ever avoid thousands of people making a ton of decisions based on many countries and with ethical rationale behind them, as if nobody's ever going to have a personal opinion or a reason to make a decision regarding a decision and never decide based on the benefit it does for them? That's impossible. So then you take Trump and you go, look it, he did it kind of minded, didn't want the guy elected. Well, you know what? Every motherfucker that's giving Iran money or everybody's giving him Bahrain money, everybody's got a fucking reason. So they need to all shut the fuck up, because I think that they nearly have a dam that's going to crack, because somebody's going to say, they all do it, motherfucker. Every one of them. Everybody's fucking... Politics is... I'm not saying that it's a payoff central. I'm saying that you can't escape human motivation. It's a deep process. You can't... You don't know why I'm doing the podcast right now, but there's deep motivation. You don't know why even Thomas and I are sitting here against each other. We don't... Deep motivation every single time you look around, deep motivation. There's deep motivation everywhere. You don't even know when you're doing like motivated processes in your own brain. It's really hard to even analyze yourself. So everybody needs to relax on that thing. And so you get a complex system by the federal government with a country that's giving everybody money, and a president that wants to stop it all. And then remember, Barack Obama didn't want to give him any money. Then all of a sudden Trump gives him a ton of money, and then we hold off for a minute, and then they go, oh, he's a bad guy. So I can't get into all those details. That's too much. That's too much for me to think about. I'm just saying I had to go back, step back, 30,000-foot view. I had to give everybody a 30,000-foot view of what it means to be a human in a very complex political arena that is giving money out. And when you're giving a set of money out, a set of money, which means a pile of money. One pile of money goes to one country. You have 50 people involved in that. Every one of those individuals, in one way or another, has a reason to push towards or against that.
Right. And a benefit or not.
Yeah. It could be a secretary that wants to keep her job and signs the paper a little bit faster because her boss loves the idea. Mm-hmm. And on and on and on. So pick a person in the field and narrow down on them and get into their underwear. They're going to have a fucking reason why. And it ain't no fucking... let me tell you. That Biden dude in the sun, it's not bullshit.
Right.
That happened. I mean, it's shady. Okay, so we're going to stop. I mean, please, everybody needs to shut up. Get business. Get to work. Shut it. Get to work. We know already. Everybody knows already. What are you telling us? Nobody's telling us anything new. It's like old news. It's like, dude, we don't fucking care. We're over it. Why did we hire Trump? To get you guys out of there. Now he's a little bit of one of you too, so everybody turns to one of you too. So because we're all one of you two, because we're all humans. So who cares? Just do it and shut the fuck up, please. Do the best you can. That's all. Do the best you can. Nobody cares. Don't fucking. We know. Please. We hear toilet seats for $4,000. Okay, we hear a lot of shit. We hear a lot of shit. We're not happy about much of it, but I mean. Yeah, fucking just. It sounds like, I don't know what it sounds like anymore. It just sounds like it's like worse than finger pointing, or it's not even that. There's a better word than that. It just is. It's like noise. It's like a game show, really. I mean, it's really like a contest or something. It's like Trump wins. It's like it was a contest. Trump wins. Or do you have any comparison to what? you know, like the what it is that we're seeing that helps. It's not what it is that we're seeing to just go, it's just a bunch of corrupt politicians. Not that kind of stupid statement. Like, what is it that we're seeing that we can make sense of to put it in its place, like the bitch that it is? Because we're people that are thinking about people that are thinking. So it's not like we have no knowledge of what people are doing. We're not void of general corruption or incentive. We're not void of knowledge. Okay, people can generally think about that. We can call a spade a spade. So what is it? How is it that we deal with a system that will never function perfectly because of human nature, yet it is so spinning out of control that it's taking up our time and effort and wasting its own time? It's almost like, shut up and get to fucking work. You know, so what do you do with those people?
I don't know.
Guillotine.
Guillotine. Guillotine. Off with the head. It's the same old shit, you know. It's gone on forever.
Right. I said that. So go ahead. What do you do with them? What do you do with them? How do you?
You get like Larry Flint from Hustler. You pick out one and you just expose them and fucking.
Well, that's what they're doing with Trump.
Right. That's what they're doing to Trump.
Okay. So that's just a scapegoat, or a zero-ness.
I mean, what?
I'm just saying that I just laid out some stuff where it like calms a little bit, because I'm looking for more like, how do we? Because it helps. What I'm trying to help everybody do is rise above it and go, you know, everything's fine. These people are making too much of a fuss about it. And, you know, it's the way it is.
Sticks up their ass.
Yeah, I know. So that's the Trump thing.
At least he cast the first stone.
Who what? Cast the first stone? You're breaking in and out.
They're the same. I mean, who's one to judge the other? But that's what they're doing, you know. Pelosi, she's fucking corrupt, you know.
Yeah.
I can't pinpoint what right now, but I'm sure if we looked at her close enough, we could find all kinds of shit she's done.
Well, is the secretary corrupt? It's the same corruption.
Yeah.
I mean, self-interest is corruption. I mean, is self-interest corruption? Is that how you define corruption? How do you define corruption? How would you personally define it? You don't have to take
corruption.
Yeah, like what do you think about when dive it down into what people doing something like lay terms, like because they like sucking dick. I don't know what's corruption. Like basic shit. Like how do you feel about corruption? What are they doing when they are corrupt? What are they fucking doing? Like, what's their functionality? What are the actions that are happening? Huh? Yeah, you do. You know.
Yeah, I know, but
okay, we'll say some things. Huh? Say some things. Like, they've just come to feeling mind, not come to smart, like, not come to an intellectual mind, come to feeling mind, where they're just fucking us all. You can say some basic shit. I mean, what is it that a corruption means when somebody is corrupt?
They're doing things they shouldn't be doing, and it's hurting people or economy or groups of people or.
What if? Okay, so they're doing things they shouldn't.
Doing things, you know, to manipulate and control and profit.
Right.
You know, and they're doing it without the people's knowledge. And
there you go. Okay, I got that now.
Do it where they're manipulating them.
Because everybody's got a profit. Everybody's got a benefit. Everybody's got to rise up. Everybody's got it. Listen, man, it's not illegal for me to do better than you.
Right, but then stepping on people that...
Oh, no, it's not illegal for me to step on you either.
I guess not, but...
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you talking like that, like a weirdo? Yeah. Right now. What were you saying? It's so attractive. It's so weird to talk when you yawn.
Yeah.
I do it too, and it's hard. Man. Because we sit here for a long time, so yawning happens, guys. Sorry. But it's very weird how you continue to, and I do the same thing. It's hard to fight through that. But
hey, do
please,
you know Teresa K. McTee?
I love Teresa. What's up? Who's that? Kay McKeeb. Huh? What'd you say?
What the hell are you talking about?
Teresa, you know me. Come on.
Yeah.
Teresa, please. You know I bounce in and out of anything. Give me a subject. I'll talk about it. You talk about paper? Okay. It's on the cracking. I hate 80 pound. I love cardstock. That's all I know. We should write on cardstock. We should write on cardstock. I'm sick of 80 pound. Anything flimsy, we don't need it. Aren't we a better dude, let's rise. I need firm paper. Even if it's throwaway paper. I know it's wasteful, but I like to, when I even write a note, I like it to be slightly firm, rigid. It lasts longer. I don't need a flimsy piece of paper. I don't need it. I mean, once in a while I'll need it, but I think that firm cardstock around the house is just as important as 20-pound regular old laser paper. To have some of it around, to make that note a little bit more important, to sit around a little bit longer, I think that's high value. That's what I'm talking about, Teresa. Who's Teresa?
Here, just to put us on track of
don't break up so much.
honest or fraudulent conduct by those in power, typically involving bribery.
Okay. That's good.
That's the book.
Okay. What's up with Teresa? Who is Teresa? I mean, I know some Teresas, so.
I don't know.
Well, click on her profile. Maybe she's from Mississippi. Maybe she's your friend. Well, what we're talking about, Teresa. Well, it depends on when you said that. When'd you say
lives
it?
in San Diego.
Oh, hey, Teresa from San Diego. That's probably Sharon's friend or something. You know Sharon, Teresa? Any mutual friends? Let's associate.
Oh, it is Sharon.
It's Sharon?
It's a friend of Sharon.
Oh, hi, Teresa. I love Sharon. How's Sharon? You know, Teresa, listen here. Teresa, okay, thank God. You go up to Sharon tomorrow. You tell Sharon, I thought you were a news girl. I thought you knew everything. I thought you liked to post. I thought you liked to tell everybody new things. Sharon, Moonstar, I thought you liked to inform everybody. You seem to be on Facebook all the time telling everybody about everything. Moonstar, you seem to be all promoting your thoughts, Moonstar. Why do you not do it on the show? You have a platform. What's wrong with the show? Moonstar, you're on the website. You, Teresa, please I want you to mimic this, please. Go up to her, tap her on the shoulder, ask her why she's not calling in every night as our news girl. Because she's our news girl. We never heard from her before. I'm about to take her off the website. Just tell her. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're talking about news. We're talking about Trump. Teresa, this is about Trump. But that was a Trump moment. Was she talking when he said that? By the way, soon, say something stupid. Soon. I'm ready for you, baby. We handle our own social media. We don't need that other bullshit. We do our own social media, right?
Right.
Thank you. We don't need no people. Where's my iPad? We don't need no people. I want that black mini back. Man, I swear. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? We already got the information. What are you looking at now? Breaking the flow of the conversation with your looky-loos.
Looky-loo.
Yeah, don't looky-loo no more. We're talking and shit. Who cares? What are you looking at? Yeah. Okay. No, then don't worry about it. Like, we were flowing and shit right now. That's all. That's interesting. I'm glad you caught that. Because we have friends of friends talking at us. So, and when Soon got mad at us, okay, because Soon said something and we didn't say anything back. So we're going to create a more active social media arena from which we can glean a view of our friends and comment immediately. Not looking at a stupid screen, but like we want to figure it out. So I'm gonna figure out some type of social media experience that Thomas and I can easily glance and react to, because I can't have Thomas looking at the screen all the time. He gets totally enthralled, and I can't look at it because I don't want to look at it. So we'll figure out something, guys, to where it's interactive, and eventually, with all these damn things that are showing up on Monday, you know what? One of them, dude, We're going to take one of those motherfuckers and we're going to turn it into a goddamn motherfucking social media motherfucker. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because something's going to turn out where we're going to turn out like it's going to see everybody. And have it's hard to say. I'm trying to be covert right now, but
right.
we're going
to gave it away, though, but yeah.
But, you know, not enough. Nobody knows. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm being very clear, and they say that. So, what?
I can't believe no one... I'd use that, the drawing board.
Can you speak clearer, please? I don't know what
the drawing board. The drawing pad.
What about the drawing board?
It's just a shame that
Whoa.
people out there won't use that crap.
They
haven't yet.
What are you talking about?
I want to use it.
What do you want to use?
The drawing pad.
What are you going to draw on the drawing pad?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Corruption.
You're going to draw corruption?
Corruption.
You're going to draw corruption?
Corruption?
I'm going to draw corruption.
Which corruption?
You're going to draw... Wait, it's just as bad as drawing corruption. I'm going to draw a little corruption right now. Hold on 1 second. Well, first and foremost, I don't know where that's going to go. Secondly, you want to do it?
No, it just seems that...
what do you want to do with it?
Some creative artist out there needs to be drawing some...
It's a fucking crappy drawing team.
No, not that. You're drawing on the iPad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, goddamn, I forgot to turn it on. Yeah, I don't know why people don't... They don't want to draw on shit. They're scared. It's babies. That's all. Look it. There's the board right here. I pull it right up. The board's right on, right? Mm-hmm. Watch this. Can you see it from... Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta go back. Group board. Actually, I could just go to the website. It's right there. Come on, baby. Screw it. So, when you go to our website, you could draw right to us. Tonight, we don't have it on because I set up this candle mood thing, you know, because of various reasons. And so, tonight's not a drawing board night, but usually it is. So, we want to play, but it's going to take more than 10 people to fucking play on that thing.
Yeah.
So, hi, Teresa. How you doing? Yeah, we'll figure out something social media wise we have to take the inevitable fact of having a social media person that actually comes in because Craigslist will produce. And when that happens, or next, remember, oh God, this is going to be difficult. Oh God. In 2 months, Long Beach State have another fair, right? But I don't know. So that will be a satisfied position.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. But we have to figure out how we're going to handle social media in this room, or if somebody's going to run in. Because if somebody doesn't show up, we have to count in the fact that there are going to be times when there isn't an intern handling social media.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to maintain the interaction that you've always wanted, and I've always denied, and I've warmed up in a way that isn't disturbing to me, and not like I'm looking at it going, hi fufu, hi nini, hi jaja. So, but it's right there. If Soon says something like, do you like Maserati or Honda? I'll be like, bitch, fucking Maserati. Hell yeah. Like a Maserati, especially an old 70s one. I roll deep in that. Fuck. Probably have to repair it every second, but who cares? So he's asking cool things, and I want to, but we can't know. So we'll figure out something. Hey, perhaps a screen sits around here that we both see that is off usually, but if we don't have a social media intern that evening, it goes on. You know, hey, check this out, dude. That big plasma, that thing's a piece of shit. We don't want it on. We leave it off, but when we don't have a social media intern, we turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, that's an idea. So we're going to work on that this weekend and figure out subtle ways to advance the studio so that we take care of our things. But we have so many other things that we haven't even introduced yet because of just our chaos. So we need to work on that. We need to take stock on the plethora of ideas that are just sitting in wait.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to employ them in a step-like function week after week that makes them well placed amongst themselves on the show and everything else. So let's do that. Let's this weekend go over what we can do is make a master list of the collections of things we have from small to big, and we'll place them. You know what we'll do? We'll place them into the little scenarios that they want to be in. Because we don't have them focused on, you know. And because they have no house to live in. So let's make houses for everything. Even this. Nobody can see this, but even this, like this thing right here. I'm holding it up. They can't see it, right?
No.
Good. Don't show them. But this thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You put this on, and you can't see my face, but you can see some other shit. And that's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how. So
we'll make houses.
Yeah, we're going to make houses. Nicely said. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody. Love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.